I'm Susan McGinnis with Clean Skies News. It was supposed to be the day that EPA Administrator Lisa Jackson defended her fiscal 2011 budget proposal. Well, instead, lawmakers on the House Environment and Public Works Committee launched into a heated discussion about the myths and facts of climate change. Clean Skies' Dee Bombani was at that hearing and has more.
EPA Administrator Lisa Jackson began her testimony Tuesday describing how she would spend a $10 billion budget. But Republican lawmakers were more interested in talking about whether her agency would rescind the endangerment finding on greenhouse gases in light of recent scandals at the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, and if the scandals played a role in Jackson's decision to delay that action on that finding.
Already you see an EPA that is making common sense regulation, but also recognizing that Congress needs time to act as well. I believe all the new information we have doesn't lead to any different conclusion than what we reached in the endangerment finding, and that is that the climate is changing and that mankind is responsible in part for that change, and that we need to move aggressively. We need to move to clean energy legislation. We need to move to addressing carbon and putting a price on carbon.
Now, details of the EPA budget, what Jackson was scheduled to speak about, never got discussed. She found that disappointing.
All in all, this is a great budget for the environment. People care about clean air, you care about clean water, communities care about being heard, communities care about toxic chemicals. All of that is in this budget. We didn't get a chance to talk about it much in there, but this is a great budget for EPA. It's a slight reduction, but I couldn't be prouder of the work that was done to ensure that all of those priorities were reflected in this money.
Jackson's budget must still go through the Senate Appropriations Committee, and Democratic senators who only had questions on the budget did not indicate they would hold up the EPA budget proposal. Susan?
All right, Clean Skies' Dee Bombani, thank you. And I'm Susan McGinnis with Clean Skies News.